My fiance and I were living together in our first apartment. It was a small house that had been converted into 2 separate apartments. Our friend lived in the other apartment next door. This fact will come into play later on. One night I woke up to my fiance shivering and shaking. She asked me to run her a warm bath because she was freezing. I did so and helped her get in it. She told me it was too cold, and so I drained it and refilled it. Again she said it was too cold and proceeded to fill it herself. The water was scalding hot, but she sat in it still shivering and saying she was cold. So she sat in it for a while and then drained it and refilled it again with scalding hot water. After this didn't work, she dried off and climbed into bed wrapping herself in all the blankets and comforters we had. She finally stopped shivering and was starting to fall asleep. Suddenly she looks at me and tells me, "Tell the man to stop making the bed rock." I was confused until I realized the bed felt like it was moving. Not really rocking, but swaying as if we were out on rough waters. I look at the foot of the bed, and standing there is a figure that looks like a black silhouette of a fisherman in a raincoat. In a panic I jumped out of bed, darted past the figure, and threw on the lights. There was no one there, and my fiance finally fell asleep. The next morning we told our neighbor about this, and she turned pale white. Around the same time as what was happening to us, she had a nightmare that there was the same figure standing over her as she slept.